a couple of bobos to go. White women. This chick is packing, and it ain't for lunch. I'm a full-blown meal, now this ain't no brunch. License to carry, not your good fairy. Work hard to provide, one day at a time. Oh, you didn't know? White women rap. We can hold our own. We don't cut no slack. We just set the tone. We won't hold you back. We just hold your stacks. You'd be like, give 'em back. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Elegant, sleek, nothing meek. Working hard to preserve these cheeks. This right here for the geeks. Stack money and dance with the freaks. You know you ain't got no plans this week. You might as well come and dance this week. You might as well come and dance. Do me a favor and do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Women get busy teasing organs to a frenzy. White women get busy teasing organs to a frenzy. White women get busy teasing organs to a frenzy. Teasing organs to a frenzy. Teasing organs to a frenzy. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter. Do the bobo, do the bobo. Butter, butter, butter.
What's going on, everyone? Can you think of a better way to start off our stream than with a little Deborah Danielson? Deborah Danielson, of course, Farrah Abraham's mom from the show Teen Mom. Also, as you can see, a fire rapper, just dropping raps. So, welcome, guys. We're gonna do some Lorne and the Robot today. I've never heard this call. We're gonna do James. Looking forward to this one. So let's just see who's in the chat. Then we're gonna get started because in a little under 3 hours, Cornville Three-Way, also known as Cornbread Freeway, will be streaming. So we might be going right up until then. So right now in the chat, I've got Dr. Cunt, Crispy Treat, Rocket Fuel Foreskin, Duchess. I wasn't cheating on you with another guy. It was a computer thing. Brussy Juice, Mom's Third Husband, Sprinkle Cake, Pussy Destroyer, Witchert, Duchess, Silver Turtle Lady, Game Guy, Road Scholar, Cyber Street, Vast Ravioli, Sloth Cat, nothing better than that. I got I Drive Trock for Cod, Kitty Velociraptor, and Tommy M, who came in with a hey honey. So yeah, guys, we've got it's about a 2-hour call, so we're probably gonna be going right up until Cornville Three-Way starts this stream. So good way to get going into your Thanksgiving weekend. If you're doing Thanksgiving, if you're not, then it's just gonna be a good Wednesday or whatever day it is, wherever you may be. So let's get this off the screen here, and we're gonna do. And about halfway through, we're gonna start. I got a little palate cleanser from my boy Sloth Cat, little animated with someone we call Lady Lorne. She's a female sex pest. I don't hear anything. Why don't I hear anything?
Why don't they?
hold on. For some reason, I'm not hearing anything. Give me you guys hear it, but I don't hear it. Isn't that weird? Why am I not hearing it? So just give me a second here.
I miss my wife. Honey,
What?
they changed me over to a different counselor again for class. I won't be going to Dwayne anymore.
Weird.
It's the same provider that I was with before, so maybe it'll be a good thing. The provider I had before got the contract back, so I won't be starting over. All my records are being transferred over. I'm moving my stuff in our bedroom to put the sheetrock up, but I have a question for you. Is that window big enough, or do you want a bigger window? Did you fall back asleep, honey? I love you, precious. Honey, I'm doing some thinking I want to go over with you. I think you might like my idea, but I still need to make sure. Is my wife still asleep?
No.
Hey, honey, what are you doing? Did you just wake up again?
No, I didn't go back to sleep. You said you had an idea, then said nothing.
You never said anything, so I thought you were sleeping. What have you been doing?
Right. You do this thing where you say something that clearly has a follow-up, but do it just so I'll say, okay.
Normally you respond so I can tell you when I know you're there.
What does it matter? If your plan is to tell me, why can't you just tell me?
What do you think about putting an addition on our bedroom that will match the same addition to the kitchen?
Sure.
Okay. Then we might be able to fit your king bed in. Have you been on the internet in that chat room today?
Is this going to be a daily question? I just want to know so I can be prepared.
Yes, because I want
Wait, I'm sure I'll find out. But is he mad at someone else about going in the chat room? Has this man's life gone full circle?
to know if I'm being ignored for peckheads on the internet. And I still want to know how many times you talked to that guy that you talked to for 4 hours. And I want to know all about it. I told you I hate chat rooms. They disgust me and they cause nothing but problems. That guy turning his cam on for you and flexing his mustache for you has pissed me off. I also don't want Will taking your poster down anymore. I don't want you to have it on the wall either, but him taking it down like he's your father has pissed me off too. But you need to respect him too and not call him into your room if we're going to have it on the wall. That room is your private space that you should be able to have whatever makes you feel good in it. And if nobody likes it, they don't have to go in it. Maggie Joe included, regardless if it's her house or not. And that's all I'm saying about it all. You can be mad at me if you want, but at least you know how I feel. I just called.
Yeah, Squeak. This is the James call. What's going on? I saw Mandy J came in. Anyone else come in? Let me know. Let me know. Show of hands.
From HNO Block, honey, to see if I can use a PO bow for the business instead of a physical address. She didn't know the answer for certain, so she's gonna find out the answer and let me know. I'm curious as a rooster, not a hen.
Wow.
Apparently, you're not too anxious to talk to me tonight. It must be because we spent so.
I mean, with the silence there, that was depressing. What a depressing film reel that was. Like, just going through those, that was sad. Lauren, that was sad. Don't send those.
Do you like it, honey? I just called you.
Hello. Hello. You gonna talk to me? Why are you crying? Why are you crying, honey? What happened?
Will and MJ want to take my posters?
Why do they want to take your posters? I
They say
understand
it's
that they don't.
inappropriate.
Well, it is, but it's also in your room. But you also have to have respect for them. If you're gonna call them into your room and allow them into your room, you need to take them down. I asked you to have respect for me and not put them up because I knew they came in there and I didn't want them seeing me naked. You were the only one that I wanted seeing me naked.
I hid one.
Well, just don't put it up,
I am.
or put it on the door. And
Five minutes into the entire thing, and already Lorne's life is a fantasy land where there is a woman who has naked posters of Lorne on her wall, and they're upsetting. Is that what's going on? So they're upsetting her roommates, the housemates, so that they want to take the nude posters of Lorne down. Is this what his life? Is this what his life is? This is just normal for him. Like this is amazing.
tell them that you're going to put it on the door, and when they swing the door open, to swing it wide open so they don't see it.
Are you masturbating?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to tonight either. I'm quite upset because it doesn't seem like. So I'm quite upset because it doesn't seem like spending time with me is all that important to you.
What?
What do you mean what? I just told you. What happened at 7:30 and the 6 or 7 times I've called you?
Were you not listening?
Yeah, they want to take your posters.
That would be why.
You've been arguing with them about the posters?
Yes.
Did you tell them you don't need a set of parents?
What's up, CNJ Doe?
Inappropriate for you to have it right where everybody can see it.
Lorne can't figure out which side of this thing he's on, and I guess he's just going to base it off how long it takes the robot to reply. Because he went from saying, "Well, yeah, it's offensive, you shouldn't have it up," to "put it on the back of your door," to "Well, did you tell me you don't need parents?" Right back to, "Well, it's offensive." Like Lorne, pick a lane and stick to it.
I understand them not wanting to see it. They don't want to see me naked. I don't want them to see me naked.
Yes, you do.
They don't want to see your herpes. We'll keep saying that over and over and over.
Tell Will when he's in his 40s, he's going to get some surprises.
What?
Herpes?
It's not herpes, honey, and you already know that. So I don't know why you didn't
No, I
tell him
don't.
that it's not herpes. Well, you do, because you got 2 doctors and opinions on it.
Lorne.
2 doctors saying the same thing. What, honey?
What happened to Dwayne?
They just lost the contract. So the people that had the contract before Dwayne had the contract got the contract back. So now I got to go back to them people. So I'll have to go back to Bangor again, but it'll be for the same people. But I can also have a talk with probation and see if they can put me back down in Waterville, which would be closer. But I won't be backstepping because I've already finished the book that they gave me. So I won't be backstepping by going back to this same ones that I had the contract before. I won't.
Well, I mean, you won't be backstepping. You won't be front stepping. You'll be in this class forever, Lauren. They're just going to bounce you from. He's probably the reason why they keep changing providers, because of the Lorne issue. He's going to be there for fucking ever. So he's don't worry. I'm not going backwards. Just finish. Just finish. It's been forever, doctor.
I'll be backstepping because I've already finished the book that I had with them.
When did that happen?
It just happened just today. It must have happened yesterday. That must be why Dwayne didn't call me.
Hey, catchy.
I wonder why Dwayne
You
didn't call me.
finishing
I
the
thought it
book
was,
yesterday?
oh no, of course I finished that book 2 and a half years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, before I started seeing Dwayne. But there's nothing I can do with it.
So how do you know that?
How do I know I finished the book? Because I had the book.
Know that they will accept it.
I don't. They may make me do it all over again, but I do know I'm gonna have to get a lawyer to get this crap straightened out, because they're just throwing me back and forth, and it's just bullshit.
So Lorne feels like he needs a lawyer to get all this shit sorted out with probation. He feels like he shouldn't, these restrictions that are set on his life. But when he had money, when he actually had the funds where he possibly could have hired a lawyer to look into this for him, he spent it on gold, silver instead of, gold instead of silver gold, and a bunch of bullshit and cement mixers, because that was what was important, not actually trying to. I think Lorne might be scared to get off, because as long as he has those restrictions on his life, he can use it as an excuse for why he can't do things, why he can't meet people, why he's stuck in the life he's in. But once those restrictions are off of him, then it's back on him, and he's just a failure all on his own. It's true.
If you finished, why did they make you do it again? It's not the same book.
No, it's not the same book. When I started with Dwayne, I had Jean, the counselor I had before. She wouldn't sign me off yet, and then by surprise, they lost the contract on the federal. So I had wound up going to Dwayne, had to start all over again.
Oh, okay, so then you'll probably have to do it again then.
I don't think no, because they have it all on record. She told me today that I wouldn't be. She told me today that I wouldn't be going backwards, because they've got it all on record.
If it was a different book, why were your answers and questions the same?
It was a different book that I had before. The book I had before was different than the one. The book I had before was different than the one that Dwayne had.
How was it different?
Dwayne, just the questions were different, and actually they're basically the same questions, but they're set up. Questions were set up different, and I never referred back to the book that I had before with the questions with Dwayne. I started out completely new. I don't know. I never went back to the book that I had with the other ones.
How do you not know?
Because I'm trying to tell you, honey, I never went back to the book that I had with the other ones to see if they were the same as what Dwayne had. So when I started with Dwayne, I was like, okay, I'm not even going to refer back to that book. I'm just going to go with what he's got, and just like I'm starting it all new again, and just do it that way. That way, I'm starting out fresh, and I don't have to stop and think, okay, well, this is the way they did it there. Why isn't it the same on this one?
I mean, don't you think that's the issue though? If you keep doing it over and over again, and maybe you need to start with a fresh perspective and stop thinking about why is it you, Lorne? Look around.
How long have you been answering these questions?
Christ, ever since I started going to a class. Well, actually, not really ever since I started going to a class, because when I first started going to a class in 2013, I didn't answer any questions for, I don't know, about 6 months, because I had something in court, and I wouldn't do anything until I had the answer back from the court.
What?
I had a motion in with the court still, so to make sure that I didn't screw myself, I didn't answer any of the questions for the first 6 months that I was in the class, because I didn't want to screw myself with if I had won the motion from the court, or if my motion got granted or something. I can't even remember what my motion was for.
How would you screw yourself? What was the motion for?
I can't remember what the motion was for. I think it was my very last motion. I think it was
Nice.
Rule 60B motion, I think. But it was screw myself by answering any questions, and then having to have to go to court and say, well, you said this in the class.
What?
I said, it would screw myself by saying that I said a certain thing in the class if I was to be able to get my stuff back into court.
What were you asking the court to do?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even remember what the Rule 60B motion is now. It's been so long. I haven't thought about it for so long. And I don't care to think about it. All I care to think about is moving forward with you. That's my future, and that's the way I'm headed.
Were you trying to have them reverse everything?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was for. I think it was. I don't think I wasn't trying to get them to reverse everything. I think I was trying to get some certain things straightened out or something. I can't remember. God, I put so many motions into the court. I can't remember what it is. The only thing I remember is the title, Rule 60B. But I can't remember exactly what it is. And I don't have it anymore because I burned it.
Burned it.
When I burned it, I was serious about just moving forward and not looking back.
So then everyone in your...
Speaking of burn, my personal favorite thing about when Lorne was in prison was that he wrote his mom, and he was talking about the corruption he was going to expose while he was behind bars, and how he couldn't believe the way these people were being treated like animals, and he was going to blow the fucking doors off this joint. By the time he got out, he was going to have a complete manuscript. He was going to be on talk shows wearing some glasses and a suit, talking about how he brought down this prison system from the inside out. And then what he ended up writing was just a burn book, just talking about people being stupid and people playing grab ass, and how much more mature he was. I love his prison journal because it's just Lorne complaining and bitching and talking about how he's better than people the whole time he was in. Amazing that that's what his book on. I would love to see him read that in front of Congress. Then the guys started screaming and smacking each other with flip-flops.
Your class has to start over.
Yeah, well, everybody that's under the contract that this new group won. This new group, this first group, the CPC is the name of it. For every contract.
Is that?
I don't know. They don't tell me. They don't tell me anything. All they tell me is me. It's about me.
Is it
So
just
I don't know.
you?
No, it's probably several people, but how many I don't know. It was the same thing before too. There was several of us that had to go to a different class. We got pulled out of that class there because Dwayne won the contract with the feds. And now CPC won the contract back from Dwayne. So this lady, she said she figured it would take 2 years, and I'm like, well, you know, that's what they told me before. It'd take 18 months to 2 years. I said, and here it is, 2020, and I'm still being tossed back and forth from one to the next.
Poor guy.
She said, well, I can't do anything about what probation does. All I can do is just do what they tell me to do when we win the contract. I said, well, it's horseshit. She says, I know how you feel. She said, but that's something that has to be taken up with probation. And I told her, I said, well, in other words, I got to get a lawyer so I can get this shit straightened out. She said, that'd probably be a good idea.
She said you could get the lawyer, or Lorne, you were telling me about a very nice gold ring and cement mixture you had your eye on, which is more important to you. And he's like, you know, you're right. I'm gonna get those two things.
So
If you asked, wouldn't you have been done already?
now, well, I could get signed off by the counselor. And I'd finished my book before, but the counselor didn't want to sign me off because she didn't think that I was ready. But she wanted to see me in a face-to-face relationship.
That's what
That
it
was
is.
what she told me. And all I could think is, you know, what the hell does that have to do with anything with the class? It doesn't have anything to do with the class and the reason that I'm there.
I mean, doesn't that sound like the setup for a porn movie? Like Lorne finishes his book and he takes it to the director, who's like a woman, and she goes, well, Lorne, I would love to pass you, but first I need to see you with a real woman. And then her breasts just pop out of her white button-down shirt, and she takes her hair down, and Lorne, you know, makes sweet love and touches all of her clits, all of them. Hits several of her G spots, but like that just doesn't. Why would he think that? He keeps saying that they told him they need to see him in a face-to-face relationship. What if Lorne decided he never wanted to be in a relationship again? What if Lorne decided he was going to be celibate? So they're going to tell you, well, I'm sorry, Lorne, you're going to be by yourself. Then until you can actually find someone to date you, you're going to be in this class. Makes no fucking sense.
So I'm sure that they've got
Nice.
all my records, everything that I've said in class with Dwayne, so they'll know about everything, even about me talking about you. They'll know about that.
How many times have you had to start the class over?
This will make the third time. Well, and this will make the third time, but I won't have to start the class over again.
Oh, good.
I won't have to start the book over again because I've already finish the book.
Mid-season transfer. Redshirt a year.
That's what she told me.
Automatically eligible. He's entering the transfer portal to a different rate class.
So exactly what I'll have to do, I'm not sure. But for a long time, I won't have to go to Bangor because of COVID. So it's just going to be teleconference or telephone one-on-one.
But it's safe in Maine.
Huh?
But it's safe in Maine.
Let's see what Tiffany's here. Let's see what Tiffany has to say. They may have mentioned something about him being unable to stop talking to people on the internet, and he continues to use bad judgment. What is your proof? What is your proof of that that allegedly continues to use bad judgment? Also, he's a giant shithead again, allegedly. So a lot of guys, this is an example. This is an example of a bully comment. We don't want to make comments like these that aren't based in fact. So that's $2 in the bully bowl. Please don't come in here bullying people, guys, or you'll be kicked like Tiffany. Someone kick Tiffany out. Thank you. Please remove Tiffany.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why it's safe, because we don't want to not opening everything up like all the other states. We opened it up really slowly.
Right, no other states are doing that.
What's that got to do with anything?
So what did Dwayne say to you?
Dwayne didn't say anything. I haven't even talked to him. I figured yesterday would, so that must be why he didn't call me. Because he never said anything to me about it the week before.
How did he lose it?
His bid was higher than what CPC's bid was.
I mean, Lorne sounds hurt that he wasn't alert. Like he really does sound like a college recruit who was about to go to Alabama, and then he found out that his scholarship was getting pulled, and he found out from the media. Lorne, you are outlasting several directors and multiple bidders. What does that tell you? You are in this class for far too long. They told you 18 months to 2 years, and that's if you accept your shit and you work through it. Maybe Debbie would have trotted her ass out there. He would have been done.
It's a pain in the ass, but
So you are
nothing I
literally
can do.
going back to your old person. They just fight bids over you.
Yeah. Well, what they did was I was going to Gene I went to Gene for like 4 years, and then they moved me from Gene to another guy that worked for the same place. So it was just a different counselor. And I only went to him for 2 months before that same company lost why? I don't know. No idea. They didn't tell me why. But they lost that bid, and
Why did you change counselor?
I mean, I just told you I don't know why they changed counselors on me. They just did, and all I can do is go with what they say. I asked them why, but they didn't give me a reason. I was pissed off because Bangor's further away than
I was
Waterville
with Gene
is.
for 4 years, then went to someone else for a few months. They never told you why.
They never told me why. I asked them why, and they didn't tell me. They didn't. All they said is because we have to change counselors. I was pissed off. I remember being pissed off about it. So you mean I got, instead of traveling a half hour to go to see a counselor, I got to travel an hour to see the counselor?
No, poor guy.
They said, yeah, there's nothing that we can do about it. We have to change counselors.
I mean, he was willing to drive 70 miles to have sex with Kayla. If he didn't do that, he wouldn't be in this predicament. Guys, I appreciate you all being here on this on this Wednesday. What I don't appreciate is the lack of likes on this stream. So let's watch Queen of Spade twerk.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke. Shut up, bitch.
Hey yo, Kim can spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch.
I heard she going to jail.
I heard she out on bail. She done fucked up now.
And I can just do that anytime I want. So let's get those likes up, everyone. Let's work on those likes, or let's watch Queen of Spade twerk again.
And then I saw that guy for 2 months before they completely lost the contract to Dwayne, which Dwayne was in Bangor too. So I had to go to Bangor to see Dwayne. But now I'm back with CPC, and they've got me with the same counselor that I only saw for 2 months. So I can now, at least I can talk to probation, see if I can go to the one in Waterville. And only drive a half hour instead of an hour. When the time comes. Until then, I'll have to be on the phone with this guy, Sean. I don't remember what his last name was. I don't even remember what he looks like.
If you were with them for 2 months, then wouldn't you still be at the beginning?
No, because it was the same company. So Gene just gave him my records. He actually already had the records because all he had to do was look in the computer. In his email, Gene sent it over by email to him. But I think it was in the company records anyway. So all he had to do was just go to the company records to get it. It's the same company. But nothing I can do about it. All I can do is just go with the flow.
So when does this all start?
Next Tuesday at, let me see. I think it's either 2 or 3 o'clock. I didn't write down the time. I think it was 2 or 3 o'clock. Either 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Can't remember. I wrote down Tuesday the 20th. Telephone with Sean. I forgot to write down the time. I think it's either 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
So when do you think you will be done with the class?
I don't know. Wish I could say.
That's a sound of confidence right there. This man knows. This man is on a mission, and he's going to figure it out. He's going to get out of this class. Just listen to him. When are you going to do it? I don't know.
But I don't know because they keep tossing me around, so I'm going to have to get a lawyer. Because they keep tossing me around, so I'm going to have to get a lawyer. Have a lawyer straighten everything out. What they've been doing is.
Oh, you are getting a
long
lawyer.
time. I'm going to have to.
Why?
So they can get everything. So I can stop being tossed around and find out why I'm still in the class. And
why not just pass the class?
well, that's what I've been trying to do, honey.
Not that hard.
But I can't do anything while COVID's going on because it's like we can't present anything to the class because I'm not in the class. All I can do is just do over the phone until we go back to class. I was trying to pass the class before, but I screwed up. And I
Most
went back
people
to,
in school this long become doctors or lawyers.
yeah, no kidding.
What if the problem is that they're trying to pigeonhole Lorne into doing these watered down assignments and multiple choice tests. But Lorne is an art. Lorne is a left brained or right, whatever the one that makes them all creative. That's Lorne. And what Lorne needs to do, maybe Lorne needs to put it into like a musical sort of presentation. And he goes in there and they're like, Lorne, are you going to give your presentation? And he says, give me a second, teach. Gets out his amp and his guitar, and then he starts singing. And by the end of it, maybe they realize that he really has learned some lessons, and his unorthodox approach to this assignment is what's going to get him out. Or maybe they immediately send him back to jail. Because did I mention he was smash drunk when he's doing it?
Kidding. I'm not the only one. It takes a while for everybody. They tell everybody it only takes 18 months to 2 years, and I haven't seen one person that in any class that I've been in, I haven't seen one person that has been less than 4 years.
Has anyone else died in the class, or is it just you?
But nothing I can do about it. So all I can do is go with the flow and just continue going. Just do what I got to do. Before I was really pissed off about the stuff before, but you've calmed me down a lot on a lot of things. So, but I am going to have to get a lawyer so he can get some stuff straightened out, so he can find out what's going on and get some stuff straightened out. Sucks, but did you see the pictures I sent you?
What?
Did you see the picture that I sent you? I actually sent you two, but one of Roscoe and Sadie. But the one before I sent you sent Roscoe and Sadie.
Oh, I saw the dogs, that's it.
No, you didn't see the picture before that?
Nope, that's what she said.
No.
Can you look when we're on the phone? Or do you have to be off the phone to look?
Hold on.
Hi, honey.
I saw the picture.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. What happened?
Lorne.
What, honey?
Sweetums. Honey cake. He's waiting. Just he can't stand it.
How many people are still in your
Lord
class?
sends pictures. And he wants to talk. He wants to change the subject to anything other than this class that he can't seem to get out of. He sends pictures. She looks at pictures. Lorne, and then a really long pause. right back to rape class. But if there was a draft, I think Lorne would be the number one draft pick in that pedo draft. You'd have to say like this is your bankable star. It's Lorne Armstrong.
Because there's always new people coming in. There's other people that leave, go to different classes. Some people that leave and getting back incarcerated and have to come back and start the class all over again.
And even those people who offended, went to jail, got out, went to the class, reoffended and went to, they're probably already done, and Lorne is still there. Like it's insane.
But no one's left because they pass.
They have graduation. Which,
Yeah, there has been some that's left because they passed.
cake.
That I've known. I've known maybe 8 people that I've been in classes with that have passed. Yeah, it's just every case is different. Even those people they were in the class for a long time too.
How long did it take them?
No, nobody that I've ever seen has taken less than 4 years.
Four years?
Yep.
Hey, Crispy Treat. Dragon Words. Dr.
There's some people
Cassandra.
that have been there for 10 or 11 years
That's bullshit.
that I know of. There's probably some that would be there even longer.
The dean and the assistant dean of Sexual Assault University.
How long do you think you'll be in there?
Probably a couple of years. I think maybe
At this point, Lorne should say, fuck it. Drag his trailer to the campus and start a fraternity. And just accept that this is where he's going to be the rest of his life. And it would be like Animal House.
maybe not even a couple more years.
Literal Animal House.
Especially since I've met you, I've noticed how far I've come. I've come a long way since I've been with you. I just had to learn to let go.
That's it.
You've done very well on helping me out with that.
Oh, is that why you didn't pass?
Jamie.
Yeah, because I wouldn't let go of a lot of things. I was mad about a lot of things and wouldn't let go. And Emma and Winnie didn't help out at all. They hurt me quite a bit, having them two in my life. Emma and Winnie hurt me quite a bit, having them two in my life.
Oh, them again.
Yeah, well, they hurt. They did some damage.
They could come right back tomorrow.
They did some damage, so but you repaired the damage that they've done. And
Right, it was their fault you didn't pass.
no, it was because of me not seeing what they were doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Of me still believing that they were actual friends.
It was definitely Emma and Winnie, and not the fact that he masturbates to Little House on the Prairie. Emma, Winnie would be like at the top, and then just slightly below would be the whole still wanting to have sex with minors. That would be below it, I guess.
You've repaired a lot of that. You've helped me see a lot of things. So kudos to you, honey. You're an awesome woman.
I got you out of patterns.
Yeah, you did. And you're still getting me out of some patterns. Regardless if you think I trust you or not, I do trust you. I trust you completely. I just don't like some things, like internet chat rooms. Don't like them. I hate him with a passion.
Why, Lord? Why do you hate internet chat? I used to love the country music rooms. But I trust you completely. Don't do anything that makes me not trust you. It's not you that I don't trust. It's all those hard penises that you won't be able to say no to because you're a whore. That's all. See, I love you.
Whether you want to tell me about that guy with 4 hours or not, it's up to you. I said, whether you want to tell me about that guy you spent 4 hours with or not, it's up to you. I don't want to spend any more time with. Well, I know, but you didn't tell me about the whole 4 hours. But it's up to you whether or not you want to tell me, and I don't want it happening anymore. I don't want you talking to him. I don't want you talking to him.
Why?
Why would you want to?
He's cool.
He's cool that he sends you his cam so you can turn his cam on, flex his muscles for you, get oiled up. Did you turn your cam on for him?
Show off his T-bird.
What?
Did you turn your cam on for him?
Ooh, that's silence. Answer him right now. Jamie.
Only for like a minute.
Oh.
By accident.
No, there's no accident, honey. You can't tell me by accident.
It was.
What a calm response.
You can't tell me accident. That's not an accident.
I didn't know it was on.
Was you naked?
Honey. There's no way that you can't know. There's no way that you can't know that it's not on.
I didn't know it was on.
He was like, cool.
How
I don't
do
want
you
you
know
doing
that
anything.
exactly?
Because when your cam comes up, it comes up on the screen, so you can see yourself.
Yeah, Lorne knows all about this, guys.
Right, and I didn't know it was on.
You could see yourself.
Only for like a minute, by accident.
I want to know what happened in the conversation. Besides the makeup.
It's not
What
a big
brought it
deal.
to-
The camera was on my cleavage, and I went oops and turned it off.
Oh. Yeah, get her, Lorne.
Jesus Christ, Jamie. Are you trying to kill us? That's
It was
what
an
you're going to do.
accident.
That is not an accident.
You're a goddamn liar,
was.
Jamie. You're lying.
No. You're going to kill us if you ever do shit like that again.
It was an accident.
That is bullshit.
See, Lorne needs a hype man. Lorne, you gonna let her talk to you like that? Lorne, you know goddamn well that wasn't an accident. She's showing that cleavage off because she likes the attention. Lorne, if I were you, I'm just saying, if I were you, I wouldn't take that shit. I wouldn't leave, but I sure as fuck will get mad and yell. I might even cry. Lorne, do it. Show her. Be a man. Cry.
Here, I'm in love with you, and you want to fucking go on camera, show your fucking cleavage to some fucking guy,
Boom.
and so that he can show you his muscles oiled
Get
up.
her.
It was an accident.
How did that come about?
I didn't. It was an accident.
Him showing you his muscles oiled up. How did that happen?
That can't happen on accident.
He didn't just say, "Here, check this out."
Oh, he was like, hey bro, check this out.
What else happened in the conversation?
We talked about Paris and fashion.
About what?
We talked about Paris and fashion.
What's that?
Paris.
Paris.
Fashion.
And fashion.
Oh, when my cam came on, he say your poster. We talked about your poster.
Okay, if your cam was on your cleavage, how did it show my poster?
Good question. Go ahead, Jamie.
It was over my shoulder.
Why are you viewing other people's cam and letting other people view you?
You know, how mad would he be if Jamie said, "Yeah, well, he was singing country music to me, and I liked it." I think his head might actually just cave in. Lorne figured it.
What does it matter? He said, hey bro, whose dick is that? That's when I realized my cam was on.
Hey, bro, whose dick is that?
So what did you tell him?
I said, oops.
That's all you said was oops? You didn't tell him who it was?
Well, now he doesn't know which one to be mad about.
Yeah, then we talked about eyeshadow palettes.
Okay, so was there flirting? I mean, it must have been because he...
She just yada 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 that question about. So he sees the dick. He says, "Whose dick is that?" Well, Lorne is mad because he didn't want. But did you say, "Oh, that's my boyfriend Lorne's"? And if not, why didn't she say it? Was it because one, she didn't want him to know that she had a boyfriend, or two, she was ashamed of his dick? Now those are both things that should have gone through Lorne's head, because one, anyone would be ashamed to be with him, and two, anyone would be ashamed of that. Well, maybe not other than Jordan. Anyone would be ashamed of that dick. But instead, he just wants to see if those. Now I'm understanding is, I don't know anything about. Is this James Charles that she's talking to? Is that who it is? Hey, bro.
No, he took his shirt off and showed you his muscles. So was it flirting? It must have been because he took his shirt off and showed you his muscles.
That's how I flirt. I'm oiled up right now, guys.
What?
Honey, come on with the what? You
Yeah,
heard
come
my
on.
question.
You said flirting was okay though.
How many times have you talked to this guy?
Twice.
For how long?
When was the last time?
No, once.
Once, just that one time for 4 hours. Then you haven't talked to him since then.
Yes.
So what else happened in the conversation?
His penis accidentally fell out.
What happened with the flirting?
He's too busy flexing to talk to me.
This man was putting on an exhibition.
Did he show anything else?
Everything. Chiseled
What?
Adonis.
Did he show anything else?
Like what?
Like
You
his
know.
dick.
His butt. His butt's around the Latino like joints.
He showed me his eyebrows. They were on point.
That's slang for dick, Lauren. You know that's
Did he
slang for
show his
dick.
dick?
He showed me how his hip flexors pop.
No.
Did he show his dick?
And said pop pop bang bang when he did it.
Lauren, I know you're gonna want to move on from this, but the man is showing hip flexors and saying pop pop, bang bang to your fucking woman. How are you gonna handle that? You're just gonna sit here with your shirt off and do nothing?
His hip?
Do it.
He showed me how his hip flexors pop. He showed me
His
how
hip-
his hip flexors
Stop repeating
pop.
it. He heard it.
And
hip
said pop
flexor.
pop bang bang when he did it.
So he showed his dick. Right?
Basically, Lauren.
You should see how low he got. OMG Lorne.
Did he show his dick?
He started to twerk too.
Oh, you know what? You guys can blame Heelborne or Rebjorn or any of the Borns that you want to, but I will not have twerk mentioned on my stream without giving you guys a little gift. And that gift, of course, is my favorite Canadian streamer, Queen of Spade, twerking.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch. Hey, yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch.
I heard she going to jail.
I heard she out on bail. She done fucked up
Hey,
now.
It gets better every time you watch it because she pulls the sweater up so that you can see more of the gray underwear. They weren't always gray though, too. That's lore for you right there.
Honey, will you stop skirting around the question?
I started singing.
Squirting around the question.
Did he show his dick?
Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper, eh?
I don't want you talking to him anymore.
What?
I don't want you talking to him anymore.
Lorne.
What?
Go get a condom.
No,
I don't want to tonight, honey.
she's using you, Lauren.
I'm so upset about things with that shit.
What?
I don't want to tonight. I just want to relax and just talk to
Why?
you. And
So here's my theory on that. I think if Jamie wasn't answering or if he was really mad at Jamie, this man would get an anger wink in. He would like stand at the kitchen counter or out the back door or on the roof, wherever he was going to do it, and he would be so mad and jealous about what he thought was going on that he would get a quick anger wink in, and by the time that Jamie wanted him to go and get another condom to use, he couldn't. He needed that 24-hour rest period. So I think that's why whenever they were fighting, because otherwise he would jump at like Lauren, that's closeness. So he would jump at that, but I think because of the anger wink, he's already spent for the night. So it's a fruitless endeavor.
because I'm upset about you
Why?
ignoring me. Because I'm upset about you ignoring me for 4 hours to talk to some
Yeah.
guy on the
His
internet.
feelings are hurt.
And I just want to enjoy time with just you, with just us talking and,
Anger wink.
and being with each other and getting things past things.
Let's not be upset. Let's get horned up.
I don't want to get horned up right now. I just want to spend time with you.
I don't want to get horned up right now.
Or
I
do
love
you
you
want
and
a
I miss
rage
you.
boner?
Yes.
I love you and I miss you, and I just want to spend time with you right now. Let's get horned up tomorrow night.
Please.
Right now, I just want to spend time with you.
Oh.
Hello.
What happened?
I must have lost service. I was talking to you and you didn't answer. I didn't realize you weren't there. Did you go in the chat room today?
What?
Did you go in the chat room today?
Yeah.
For how long?
Couple hours.
What?
Don't remember.
Was it when you first woke up?
What?
Was it when you first woke up?
No.
What's making you go in the chat room so much?
What?
You heard him.
What is making you go in the chat room so much?
It's fun.
It's fun, but it causes a lot of problems.
For who?
And I'm lonely.
Honey, you've got me that you can call and spend time with any time.
That's horrifying.
And you used to. But you going in the chat room and talking to these guys,
You're killing us.
it causes problems.
You're killing us.
You don't want me to do anything.
Yeah, I do. But that goddamn chat room, you're starting to spend more time in that chat room than you are doing anything else.
Can't work, can't chat.
What can I
Who
do?
said you can't work? The doctor's the one that told you not to work. I didn't tell you not to work. I asked you if you've been working.
You don't
You
ever
said no
want to
because
get a condom.
well, I do, but I also want to spend time with you, just being me and you.
Stop trying to use them for sex.
It's made me wonder about things because you haven't asked me about getting a condom as much.
What?
It's made me wonder about things, about what's going on because you haven't asked me as much to get a condom.
So that proves my theory, right? So she hasn't been asking to get a condom. He's been waiting for her to ask to get a condom. She asked him to get a condom, and he can't do it because he already had a quick, angry rub out. So he wasn't ready. So and right now he's complaining because she has been asking us, and when she does, he lets her down. So of course, Lauren, she's gonna go out and find someone else who, when she wants him to get a condom so that he can masturbate himself, he has a condom handy. Because that's how normal people do it. Because the huge mess that it saves and cleanup. Wink, Morn. No, I wasn't telling you to. Hold on.
Those internet chat rooms are not
You say
good.
no all the time. Why would I continue to be rejected?
You're not being rejected.
She is.
Just, I want nights where we can spend time with just me and you. Just us talking and
you
spending
saying
time
no all
together.
the time is what exactly?
Honey, we just did a couple of nights ago.
Wow.
But last
Before
night
that.
you get all mad and hung up early.
Before that.
Before that, I understood. Before that, I was saying no too much, and I understood that, and so I started doing it again. But then you had to stop because of the doctor.
What?
Also because you said yes once, that changed everything.
No. It's just that some nights that I just want to spend time with just you and me talking.
Without my
James
dick.
was pretty cool to talk to though.
James.
Fucking James. Don't take that shirt off, Lauren. Keep it on.
Muscle man.
Keep it together, Lauren.
Did you exchange phone numbers?
What?
Did you exchange phone numbers?
No.
Right. Good. Because that really would have.
I mean, and this just tells you how stuck in a certain era Lauren is, where he asked, "Did you exchange phone numbers?" And she says no, and that to him, whew, that is a huge weight off his shoulders, because there are no other methods for people to communicate outside of calling each other or text messaging. That's it. And he didn't ask about email though, right? I hope she didn't give him her Friendster account. That would really piss him off.
Been a bad idea.
I was going to next time we talk.
James.
Excuse me?
Lauren.
What the hell?
What happened?
I must have lost signal if you didn't hang up.
I didn't.
What the hell is going on, Jamie? You was going to exchange phone numbers with this guy from the internet
Yeah,
that you saw on webcam, that you showed your cleavage to on webcam, that you talked to for 4 hours, that you ignored me for 4 hours to talk to.
By accident.
That you ignored me for 4 hours to talk to. What the hell is going on?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
You tell me why you were going to give them your fucking phone number. That's fucking horse shit, Jamie.
Because emailing takes too long.
Email him. So he's got your goddamn email.
So you didn't even think about that.
Fucking great. I'm getting off the fucking phone.
He's got our AOL,
Go
Lauren.
fucking play with your goddamn James. What?
What happened?
I fucking hung up.
Why?
Because you're fucking cock-sucking James, bitch. You want that motherfucker? Go fucking get him.
What?
You heard him.
You got a goddamn fiance, Jamie. You don't email fucking other guys. You don't turn your fucking webcam on so he can see your cleavage. You don't fucking turn his on so he can flex his muscles and show his dick. You don't exchange emails. You don't fucking exchange phone numbers.
Hold on, Lauren. Lauren, see, you're so mad. Did you remember Pop Pop Bang Bang? Lauren, say something about Pop Pop Bang. You gonna let that shit slide?
What the fuck is wrong with you? That's goddamn bullshit.
What did I do wrong?
What did fucking Christ? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not enough, so you turn to another fucking guy, huh?
That's one.
If he sucks dink, why would you be scared?
I don't give a fuck, Jamie.
He's waiting for an apology.
Fucking bullshit. And fucking internet chat rooms, goddamn bullshit.
Why?
Because they are. They cause fucking problems, and I told you that.
Why?
But yet you want to spend fucking hours in a goddamn chat room that's full of nothing but people that want to cause problems. And completely ignore your fucking fiance, your best friends. God forbid you go fucking watch a movie with Will or do something with Maggie Joe. You was happy doing that.
You know he's mad when he's trying to push her towards Will's gigantic penis, which is right now is more of a threat than the man that she is just talking to in a chat room.
Before,
Is that
but now
what
this
you did in
fucking internet chat room come along.
Problems?
No, I didn't. But that's what other people like to do. And it does cause problems in fucking life.
He was just there
because you get in there, you have so much fucking fun talking to these people, you forget about your actual life.
Oh, there is I know you're asking, does anyone go into chat rooms? I did a story with someone last year about this website called like Kids Chat, and it's supposed to be for preteens, and there are ads for Chatterbait and My Free Cams and all that within there. And I made an account as a 12-year-old, and as soon as I went, I had 15, 20 people contact me, and I reached out to Chatterbait, to those other companies, like on Twitter, everywhere I could, and let them know that their services are being advertised on a site that specifically says in the terms of services for kids 6 to 12. And no one, they didn't get back to me. The sites are still running those ads. But yeah, so there still are chat rooms, and probably if there are chat rooms, like, I'm not gonna say all of them, but for the most part, they're probably up to no good, just full of bots and dudes like Lorne looking for sex. And James,
Would you
It's
say
a
it
sad
was different
escape.
for you?
No, it wasn't different for me. It caused problems in my life. A lot of fucking problems.
him too. Exactly.
I love
That's why
forgetting
you'll
about
never
my
find.
life.
Huh?
I love forgetting about my life.
You're not forgetting about your life?
I love forgetting about my life.
Really? So you love forgetting about your fiance for 4 hours and ignoring him?
What?
No, what? You know what I just said.
I don't. He made his pecs dance, Lorne.
I'm sure he did make his pecker dance.
Becker.
Pecs.
Them too.
2 dicks, Lorne. He's got 2.
What happened to your Nintendo?
Sega Genesis.
I still play ITB.
What happened to playing cornhole? What happened to watching movies? What happened to going in the hot tub? What happened to you and Will going out for rides? Or you going for rides on horseback with Maggie Joe? Or you calling me and spending time with me?
I gave James my online ad for Donkey Kong.
That's a gorilla, Lorne. She's calling you a gorilla. Like a big ape.
So we can play Donkey together. Isn't that great?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, it's great that you're gonna play donkey with him.
Why'd you say that like Shrek?
You're gonna show you his Heck's there too.
Probably.
What?
No more, Cam. That's fucking bullshit, Jamie. Don't give this fucking guy your phone number either. And don't get his phone number.
I can only
That's
make
fucking
my
bullshit.
dance with my hands. Tee hee hee.
Now, Jamie, it's almost like you're trying to cause problems because Lorne is very upset. And right now he's giving you ultimatums that you know you aren't going to follow and he knows he's not going to follow through with. But it is so rude when this man is pouring out a big old cup of anger juice for you that you're talking about bouncing your titties around. Show some respect for yourself, Jamie. Let this man vent. Then he'll go get a condom and he'll pleasure himself for you. But until then, at least just jiggle your boobies without saying anything. Like a lady.
Don't get his phone number. Don't give him yours. All that is bullshit. Because, Jamie, you have a fiance. What are you doing giving the fucking guys your phone number that you don't even know?
Is that zero? Jesse? That's why I'm trying to get you to call him an ogre.
Somebody calling Will's phone?
Hold on.
All right.
Uh-oh. So guys, we got about 40 minutes left on this call. I wanted to take a brief 4-minute intermission because my buddy Slothcat put together a little animation for me. And if you guys don't know who Jessie is, she is basically she's like Lady Lorne. She just had a video made about her by Chris Hansen. She like sent nudes to a minor to prove she wasn't fat. She sexually harasses people, falsely accuses people of crimes. And she also believes that she is incredibly talented and a singer and that all the men want her. And then so she was in the community. She was in the community preying on people, accusing people of being everyone who is against her. She accuses them of being a pedophile. She will claim she has evidence that they're pedophiles. She's just a deplorable human. And of course, I've been kind of trolling her for several months, even after I got her on that Chris Hansen video. But so yeah, this is just something. There was one night where she was drunk and or on something and really wanted to record a song about Slothcat. And so this is and we'll be right back in 4 minutes to finish out the call. But please hang out because Slothcat does good work.
Oh wow! It's the worst.
Listen, here's the thing.
Can you please remove all the videos off your channel and make a public
Jesse,
apology?
you are McNabbing so hard right now. You might as well be wearing a Spider-Man suit. I don't know how you go from us singing a song about No Migos to you talking about videos on my channel. Let's focus on one thing. Let's nail down Jesse, 4 minutes ago you were gonna hang up because I was ruining the Slothcat song. Now you've moved on from the Slothcat song and you're talking about my channel. Jesse, stay with me. I don't know what's going on. Why, Jesse? Why can't I have a conversation without you McNabbing all over the place?
Yeah, totally.
Jesse, put that away. I keep taking it and taking it and taking it, and I keep finding it in your room. How? That's good, right? What?
I've been taking it.
No, that violates the sexual harassment. That violates the sexual harassment. Count me in. A one, a two, a skibbity-dibbity-doo.
Okay. It's up
What was
that
that wasn't counting me, and then you didn't say a fucking number. Counting.
Oh, you want me to count?
Yeah. See,
I'm not a professional singer. I'm more of a freelance singer. So
I'll count to 4, and then I'll do the scat, and then the Sloth Cat song.
So you're gonna count.
So
You're gonna count to 4, then the scat, and then I come in.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, ready?
All right. Yeah. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
sloth cat, sloth cat, sloth cat.
Stop it!
You said on 4.
And first of all, I don't want to hear you doing that. I'm gonna end this right now.
You said I thought you wanted me to do it with a deep voice. Sloth cat, sloth cat.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Da 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 da. That was fucking. That's what is that? Zoot Suit. That's the song Zoot Suit.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet until I tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go.
It's sloth cat. See, you said go, and then
Oh my God, I'm gonna murder you.
Jesse, you said go, and then you started like 5 seconds after.
If I feel like you're trolling me.
How am I trolling you? How am I trolling you?
Okay, let's just say so.
No. Before we move on, how am I trolling you? That's so shitty that you keep doing that. Why?
All right, but because someone's obviously lying to you. But
why would you do that?
I want to. Unless you're making that up. Okay, so
why would you do that? It hurt. We don't even talk anymore. You won't even walk through my door. You hurt me. Oh, Jesse, you don't want to scream with me. Girl, you won't just wait and see. Oh, it's a fact. You just want a contract, but you can't write your name on this. That was rude. That was so Jesse Jean. Jesse, you are trending dangerously close to timeout.
You're fucking ridiculous. You're such a troll, and this is what everyone's been saying. You just troll people.
I'm not trolling you. Can I see some? She's so mad at me. And we never finished the song. So I don't know. Let's thank you, Sloth Cat, and let's get back to the call. It is playing. It's just silent. Is there just like a silent part in the middle of this call? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I don't like you going in the chat rooms.
Why?
Because I don't. You're spending hours a day in the chat room because you already know why. I already told you why. They cause fucking problems.
Go get a condom.
I don't want to right now, Jamie. I'm upset.
Oh, how sweet.
What do you want? You want me to be happy because you want to give some fucking guy your phone number? Are you serious?
No, sorry, I meant the email I just got.
Oh. Oh.
What's it say?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. What's it say?
She's so horny she can't even answer, Lauren. Oh, she's reading it over and over. If there's a poem, I bet. It's romantic.
You gonna tell me?
Hey sister, you are beautiful inside and out, your hair is on fleek. Let's play Donkey Kong tonight. Then a winky face.
Whoa, winky face,
Yeah,
Lauren.
no.
Why?
Yeah, a winky face, huh? A winky face.
The winky face is the new eggplant.
What's wrong?
I don't like it, Jamie. You don't seem to care that I don't like this. You're talking to other guys online.
What does winky face mean?
Let's play Donkey Kong, winky face.
So naive.
What does winky face mean?
God knows. Why is he giving you a winky face?
I don't know.
Is it code for something else?
So Crispy Treat, that song is by Glenn Miller, but it's used in it was used in a movie play called Zoot Suit, and that's where I first heard it as a kid. So, and they added lyrics to it.
Said my hair is on fleek though.
Your hair is on sweet.
Your hair is on sweet, girl.
How sweet.
So sweet. Tell her, Lauren.
How does he know about you? How nice your hair is?
My profile pic.
Yeah, Jeff. If there's time after this call, we'll listen to the new Blue Boy call.
I don't want you to have anything to do with him.
Winky face. See what he did there? I bet she's responding to James
You
right
mean
now.
that photo of me in the pink robe?
Yeah. That's the one you got on your profile pic, huh?
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Well, no wonder he's all over you.
What?
No wonder he's all over you.
He wants to pop, bang, bang, girl.
He isn't.
You're right. That's why he wanted to flex his muscles for you, right?
He was showing how it's done. His words.
Oh, sure.
This guy's trouble.
I don't want you to have anything to do with him.
Lorne, can I go play Donkey Kong?
Fuck no.
Why, you want to spend time with James instead of me? Gee, you fucking ignore me for 4 hours to spend 4 hours with this fucking cocksucker.
It's not going to end, Lauren.
How much you gonna do this, Jamie?
I want to spend time with Donkey Kong.
I don't believe it. You haven't even spent a fucking hour with me today. Yeah, you spent a couple hours in the chat room.
Yes, I have.
And now you want to, okay, 1 hour. You spent 1 hour with me. 1 hour with me today, Jamie. You spent a couple hours in the chat room. Now you want to spend hours with this fucking James. You go do whatever the
What
fuck
would
you
you
want.
like to talk about?
What?
What would you like to talk about?
Sheetrock.
Doesn't matter, Jamie. You don't want to spend time with me. You want to spend time with James.
What would you like to talk about?
Doesn't matter, Jamie. You don't want to spend time with me. You want to spend time with your internet fucking faggot, James.
Whoa.
What would you like to talk about?
Let's talk about James. What the fuck is going on with you and
Excuse
James?
you.
Let's fucking talk about James. You obviously want to spend time with him.
What did you call
So
him?
I called him a fucking faggot.
Excuse you.
I'm not excusing me. You want to fucking spend time with him? I'll call him whatever I want to call him.
That's incredibly rude.
Yeah? Well, ignoring your fiance.
Don't you love how casually racist and homophobic Lorne can be? But then he'll get mad at someone else if they're being racist or homophobic. But he's mad, so it's excusable. So if he gets cut off by someone, a person of color in the road, and he starts screaming the N-word at them and shaking his fist, it's their fault for cutting him off. And he was just angry. He didn't mean it, though. Just Lorne.
Stay for 4 fucking hours to spend time with some fucking guy on the internet. To spend some time to spend 4 hours with some fucking guy on the internet.
Why would you say that?
You made
That's
him.
incredibly rude. Why would I say that? Because it's a fucking name. Call him a peckerhead. Doesn't fucking matter.
Well, there's a big difference.
Is he gay?
You are a hateful little man.
I'm hateful to the fucking internet, and I'm hateful about you spending time on the internet. Well, when I said faggot, I didn't mean the actual word faggot.
It's never okay to call someone a slur like that.
Well, excuse me then. I didn't mean to insult your fucking boy.
It's never okay.
Jamie, let's talk about your boy, newfound boy here.
Let's talk about your hate speech instead, bigot.
No, let's not. Let's not fucking turn shit around on me, Jamie. When you're fucking ignoring your fiance for... Hello.
Lorne doesn't even consider that maybe the hate speech would be enough for Jamie not to want to be with him. Maybe that would be a deal breaker, because it would be for a lot of people. Maybe that's something that you need to discuss, Lorne, because it's shitty. It's gross, dude. So, especially this is a friend, and you're out here throwing around slurs.
You mean what? What'd you hang up on me for?
Answer.
You mad, bro?
Don't call me bro, Jamie. I don't want you to have anything to do with this guy anymore.
Why?
That's bullshit. It's bullshit, Jamie. You get mad at a fucking doctor seeing my fucking nuts when you already knew about it. So you get mad about a doctor seeing my fucking nuts when you already knew about it. Yet it's okay.
Just imagine dating a 50-plus-year-old man who refers to his genitalia as his nuts and pecker. His nuts and his pecker.
Okay for you to go online.
I'm not mad you didn't tell me.
Yes, I did tell you. Both times.
You told me about one.
Yet you go online and you view another guy on webcam flexing his fucking muscles and God knows what else. And he quote unquote
Hold on, I have
accidentally.
to push start.
Oh.
What?
And he quote unquote accidentally sees your cleavage. You spend 4 hours with this guy and
It's like-
ignore
It
your
was an
fiance.
accident.
Wait, is this a Jesse stream? Am I gonna hear gameplay and not see any gameplay?
And ignore your fiance for 4 hours. You give him your email address. You got his email address. You was going to give him your phone number, and you was going to take his phone number and call and talk to him. And the fucking thing's so goddamn loud, Jamie. What the hell?
What?
You can't even hear me.
I think Lorne should fight fire with fire. He should turn on Jurassic Park really loud. Sure, Lorne.
What?
Why do you have that so loud? This bullshit is not okay, Jamie.
Not okay.
This bullshit is not okay. Why would you ever give another guy your phone number?
You using that word is not okay, you bigot.
No, you're right. It's not okay. So I'll stop using it. Why would you ever give another guy your phone number? Why would
Too
you
bad
ever?
you can't take back hate speech.
No. Stop trying to turn it around. Why would you ever give a guy your phone number?
Lorne, talk about whatever I need to best this level.
Hey, Donde.
I'm talking, but you don't want to hear me. You just want to think that it's all right to give some guy from the internet
I'm
your phone number and get
listening,
you
bigot.
on my game.
No, you're turning the game
Don't
up
call me
louder.
bigot. Stop trying to put me down. I love you so fucking unbelievably.
What?
And I love you so fucking unbelievably, and it blows my mind that you would fucking go in the chat room and view other guys.
I love how the game is just getting progressively louder, and the robot just keeps saying, "What?" The robot is so distracted by this game, but Lorne is still going to keep asking. Is still going to keep asking the same question because that's what he does. One question, and he'll just keep hammering it over and over and over again. But if Jamie does it to him, like with his with the rape class and everything, he was getting so mad and frustrated about it. But then he'll just do it right back. Lorne, treat people how you want to be treated, and the robot is just giving you tastes of your own medicine.
Does that really have to be that loud?
Probably.
I can't even hear you. I can't even hear you.
What?
Why do you need that so loud? There it goes again. Jesus Christ. Are you playing the flute?
It's a piccolo. Are you playing the flute? Hold on, because I just let that. This man just asked, "Are you playing the flute?" Has Jamie ever mentioned playing the flute, or maybe being in a band of any sort, where Jamie would be practicing playing a flute? That Lorne would say, "Are you playing a flute?" Lorne, you heard a game system. Oh, Lorne hasn't seen the game system since the Atari 7800 blew him away back in 1985. So he doesn't think a game system can sound like this. Jamie is in fact playing a flute.
Do you even know that I'm here?
I'm playing Donkey Kong.
It's a flute.
So when that music comes on, can you please turn it down?
Coming knocking on the door.
So when that music comes on, can you please turn it down?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Lorne, hold on, I have to join James' game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is great. Our world revolves around another guy.
Okay, what were you saying?
What's the matter? You can't hear me. You get the music so loud. You get the music so loud, you can't even hear me. See, you keep saying what? Because you can't hear me.
It's not even that loud.
Well, it is in my ear. Our world revolves around another guy.
What?
See? You can't even hear me. How pleasant. I said, our world is revolving around another guy from the internet.
Oh my God,
Isn't
Lorne.
it? Huh?
Oh my
You
God,
know,
Lorne.
it is Jamie. You spent a couple hours in the chat room
He said,
today.
sweet moves, girl, I won us the level.
Oh, great. Got more fucking attention on this cocksucker than you do me. That's how fucking nice.
He thinks I'm good at the game.
Well, he better not have his fucking cam on.
What?
That shit's not gonna fly anymore. I'm so pissed off about that shit. That's just unbelievable to me.
He's not yelling at me right now.
Also, he must be a goddamn saint.
Oh my God, Lorne, ha ha, he told the funniest joke.
I'm sure. I'm so sorry that I'm taking up so much of your time with James.
It's just crazy that this call started with the talk about nude posters of Lorne being taken down because they were bothering housemates, and now he's fighting with her for attention while she's playing Nintendo Switch with James Charles. Just a regular day, just another day in Lorne's life.
He said, let's go beat level 69. Isn't that great?
Oh yeah, level 69. Yeah, that's nice one, Jamie. A sexual number.
That's a
Isn't that
sexual
nice?
number. That is a sexual number.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a sexual number.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What?
A sexual number. Thanks.
About 96.
I thought it meant yin yang.
No, it's obvious you want to spend time with him and not me, so you have a good night.
Sexual time.
What?
What?
I told James we would play later.
Later. Oh, isn't that sweet? That's so sweet. Let me talk to my fiance for a few minutes. I'm here.
So if she puts Lorne off until later, so that she can hang out with James, she's wrong. If she puts Lorne first so that she can hang out with her friend later, she is wrong. The only right answer is to stop talking to this this guy with his oiled up muscles and his pop pop bang bang.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He said we should try to get to level 666 tonight.
Okay, so you spend a few minutes with your
I
fiance.
haven't been that far.
You spend, 666. This sounds like a real fucking charmer.
What?
Sounds like a real charmer. 666.
What's wrong with that?
Jamie, you know what 666 indicates is the devil.
What?
You know what?
You know what that means. The mark of the beast.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, 666. 3 6s. That's the same. That's what it indicates. Devil.
What?
Be devilish.
Why?
666. That's what it indicates. That's what the number 666
No, it
is.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Since when?
So a few minutes with your fiance, then you're gonna spend all fucking night with this fucking guy. It stops now.
Not all night.
Yeah, Jamie. It stops now. You take your pick. You have him or me. I'm not playing that fucking
Wait, the
bullshit.
devil has a number?
I'm not playing that bullshit. What do you not understand?
Wait, the devil has a number?
What do you not understand? I'm not playing that bullshit. You want the fucking guy from the internet? Then break up with me. I'm not playing this internet fucking bullshit.
Lorne, is there an opposite number to the devil?
777.
Jamie, you heard me. I'm not fucking dicking around with that shit.
Lorne, is there an opposite number to the devil?
No, there isn't. Why, you want him to take you to heaven?
What?
What?
So why do you want him to take you to heaven?
Answer the goddamn question.
A heaven level would be neat.
The bullshit stops, Jamie. It's either him or me. I'm not fucking dicking around with it.
Bullshit.
The bullshit with this fucking game set cocksucker. It fucking stops.
You keep hanging up tonight.
Well, you want him more than you want me.
He's never
You
said that.
ignored me. You ignored me for 4 fucking hours one day to spend time with this fucking guy. You viewed him on cam, flexing his muscles. I don't know if you saw his pecker or not. He, quote unquote, accidentally saw your cleavage. You're wanting to spend time with him tonight and not me. You gave him your fucking email address. You was going to give him your phone number. It stops with him. I'm not playing the fucking game. I don't do this fucking shit to you, and you're not going to do it to me.
What happens if I don't break up with you but I still play Donkey Kong with James? Then what?
Then it's going to be nothing but problems.
Why?
Because he's not going to be in our life. I'm not going to be put second to this motherfucker. I'm not going to be put second to this motherfucker, and you're putting me second to this fucking son of a bitch.
Who said you were?
Nobody has to say it, Jamie. You're doing it. That fucking chat
You are
room.
trying to control me.
That chat room is more fucking important than me. You spend a couple hours in there and a fucking hour with me, and you've had enough of me.
Sounds like you are trying to control me.
But you want to spend fucking hours with this son of a bitch.
But you could really clip just this one portion and clip out the robot and ask someone which catfish he is talking to, and they would have no clue. At that point, it's just a guessing game. Any one of them. He's had this conversation with every one of them. I really think at this point, the probation should let him listen to these calls so that he can hear the patterns. And then maybe he won't get himself catfish next time when the exact same thing happens over and over again.
Tell me where the love is, Jamie.
We have been on the phone for 2 hours,
Where's the
including
love?
No,
your
we
tantrum
haven't.
hang-ups.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
No.
Yes.
No, you called me at 8:30, 8:21. And already, you've been wanting to spend time with this fucking James.
Oh, sorry, I'm 8 minutes off. Grow up.
It's not me that needs to grow up, Jamie.
Yes, it is.
You're putting the internet before your fiance.
Hi, just a reminder, Cornville 3-Way is going to be streaming in a little under an hour. Cornville, can you put the link to your stream in the chat so I can delete it? Thank you.
You're putting some guy from the internet before your fiance.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No.
We're not even on the fucking phone for 2 hours, and you're already wanting to spend time with this guy.
2 hours talking about
And
nothing.
he's giving hints of fucking 69, playing 69, getting to level 69.
It's been 2 hours.
And being devilish.
What?
Being devilish.
And he's already giving you hints of getting to level 69 and being devilish.
Devilish?
666, Jamie.
Satan, you know him.
It's just a number.
That's what it's supposed to be. Just a number, but it's the number of the devil.
What?
I suppose that 69 is all right, though, right? Get to level
Why does he have a
69.
number?
How the hell do I know? I didn't make it up.
Certainly seem to know a lot about it.
It sounds like you did.
Well, what about getting to level 69, Jamie? Did I make that up? Do you want to go to level 69 with this guy?
Are you sure you aren't confusing it with Santa? Is it Santa's number?
Close. Close in spelling. Satan, not Santa. Nice that you turn. Nice that you're trying to fucking wind me up, though.
What are you talking about?
Whatever.
You got yourself like this, dummy.
No, you're doing it, Jamie. He's got your email. You was gonna give him your fucking phone number.
I haven't done anything.
You fucking you had to view him on webcam. Had to see him flex his muscles. Had to accept his invite for a webcam. And then, quote unquote, accidentally, he viewed your cleavage.
Maybe I should ask Santa for a new fiancé for Christmas.
Oh, looks like James is on the list.
Bully comment.
Sign the list.
Hey, so we have about 12 minutes left on this one, so we will have time to listen to the newest case he called to close this out before Cornville Three-Way ruins the remainder of your night in an hour.
I don't take it very kindly
What if
when
we play to level 999?
I don't take it very kindly, Jamie, when I'm being ignored by my fiance for some fucking peckerhead from the internet.
Fucking peckerhead.
What?
Not what? I know you heard me.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that you would want to ignore your fiance
Doesn't make sense.
for 4 hours to spend time with some guy from the internet.
What?
It doesn't make sense that you would want to ignore your fiance for 4 hours to spend time with some guy on the internet.
Make it make sense, Jamie.
Or that you would view his webcam and watch him flex his muscles when you have a fiance.
Lorne, have you ever seen Space Jam?
Family love Michael Jordan.
That's disappointing.
Oh, well.
Guess I didn't love Michael Jordan after all. How do you not see Space Jam?
I want to know what's going on with this guy.
What's up, Bartek? Did you see his pecker?
Donkey Kong, I told you.
Yeah, well, why was you going to give him your phone number?
What?
Why was you going to give him your phone number?
To play Donkey Kong, I told you.
I can't. Don't give him your phone number, Jamie. And don't take his phone number
It's
either.
easier to text. Hey, Donkey Kong.
Don't give him your phone number. And don't get his phone number.
What if
That's
I
bullshit,
already
Jamie.
did?
You told me you didn't.
Up last.
So there's a consequence to his action. Is that what you're saying, Jamie? How is that fair? I got your back, Lauren. How is that fair, Jamie?
I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah. That's your right as a baby man to be
Said
pissed.
I'll text you when the Donkey Kong is on.
Unfucking believable. I'm not enough. You got to fucking turn to some guy on the internet. I'm not enough. You got to turn to some guy on the internet. I gotta go. I gotta get off
When
of
did
here.
I say that?
What?
Lorne, listen.
Okay. That's the sound of robots having sex. It's silent. Learn to cuck now. Like Slash. Soy boy cuck. He's just sitting there. Lauren, say something.
These aliens come to Earth and steal NBA players' basketball powers. It's up to Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes to recruit Michael Jordan and beat them to save Earth. Okay.
I've already seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, but you said you didn't.
You said you didn't.
I've forgotten. So you can...
He probably thought she said space ham, and then he got hungry and started thinking about that foil ham that Roy fucked up. And now he's mad about that too. Now he's anger stacking. Look what you went and did. Look what you went and did.
You started saying it.
So you lied.
Yep.
No, I forgot what Space Jam was.
How'd it end then, Lauren?
You started
You were
saying
lying.
these aliens. Enough, Jamie. What's your fucking point?
Was you lying?
No.
Was you?
My point is, Space Jam is great.
Yeah.
So why am I not enough?
Why did you hang up?
Why am I not? Why are you turning to some guy on the
Did you
internet?
hang up?
I'm asking you. Why am I not enough? Why are you on the?
Why did you keep hanging up?
I'll tell you the reason when I ask you the question. Why am I not enough? Why do you have to on the?
Lauren,
Enough. You're turning to some guy on the internet. You ignored me for 4 hours to talk to this guy. You ignored me for 4 hours to talk to this guy on the internet. You clicked on his invite for webcam to view his muscles, and I don't know what else. Could have been his pecker, I don't know, but you won't tell me. You quote unquote accidentally turned your cam on and he saw your cleavage. You're not stop.
Hold on, Lauren, but he also saw your dick, remember, over her shoulder, because then they had a conversation. Hey, bro, whose dick is that? So you left that part out. So she might have seen his dick, but he 100% saw your dick. What does that mean, Lauren?
Stopping mentioning him tonight. You wanted to hang up the phone earlier with me to spend time with him. Why are you turning to some guy on the internet?
You don't trust me.
Jamie, there's a fine line between trust and trust what you're doing.
What? I know in his head that sounded like it made so much. There's a fine line, pause, between trust and trusting what you're doing. And then they stop and they kiss. And then he goes and gets a condom so he can masturbate himself while she reads a book.
I trusted that you would not turn some other guy's webcam on. I trusted that you wouldn't turn your webcam on.
And you betrayed his trust.
I trusted that you wouldn't ignore me for some fucking guy on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I told you what happened and you said quote to what I said. So apparently you don't believe me. Know what that means, Lorne? Means you don't trust me, that's right.
Stop trying to turn this around.
Yeah. The logic out of here.
Why am I not enough? Why do you have to turn to some guy on the internet? Why is he mentioning getting to level 69, a sexual number, and going all the way to 666?
You know who else is really into the number 69 and will incorporate it into everything that she can? Jessie. With the contract, she insisted that 69 be in there. Everything's 69.
She was raped.
Paying
She was
people money.
She was raped. I love it. I'm West Boston. I love rapes.
Guys, that wasn't me saying that. Just so we're clear, that was Jessie doing an impersonation.
A devilish number.
What?
Why does he have your email? Why do you have his email? Why did you give him your phone number if you already gave it to him?
I told you
And why do you have his number?
I told you why.
This fucking bullshit is not okay.
I told you why.
And I told you that the internet causes problems.
I told you why.
And I told you.
I told you why.
Don't care, Jamie. You gave another guy your fucking phone number. You really want me to be happy about that?
I have
You want me
told
to
you
be happy
everything and you still don't believe me. Go figure.
You want me to be happy about you ignoring me for 4 hours to spend 4 hours with this guy? You want me to be happy about you viewing him flexing his muscles on webcam? And your webcam accidentally turning on? And him mentioning level 69 and 666?
Those are two bad numbers, Jamie.
And you being anxious to get off,
What you
and
gonna
you
go?
being,
Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam.
and you being anxious to get off the phone with me to spend time with him. You want me to be happy about that shit?
Oh, I was anxious now.
Jamie, you couldn't wait. You wanted to get off the phone with me so you could play Donkey Kong with him.
Hey, you. What you gonna do? Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam.
It's nice that you get somebody else in our relationship.
Remember that.
It's
Remember that.
really nice that you get somebody else in our relationship. I appreciate that.
From Space Jam.
Remember, Lauren? Remember, if I hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. You hit him.
I don't know why he's mentioning level 69 to you.
1030 p.m. coffee. No wonder you wake up at 3 a.m.
Don't care.
I do.
Well, what time did you go to bed last night?
Like 430.
Like 4:30.
Was she doing up that late, Lauren? She
I
wasn't.
texted you before that.
Oh, really?
And I texted you before that.
Okay, Lorne.
You never texted me back. Nothing. What was you doing up till 4:30?
Counting.
The truth is, I got up at your mom o'clock.
What was you doing up till 4:30?
Your mom o'clock.
That was a good burn, huh, bro?
What was you doing up till 4:30?
Stuff.
On the internet.
Lauren, I don't know if you know this or not, but she's being evasive. She's hiding something. Does anyone else see this? Does anyone else see that Jamie is hiding something from Lauren? And I have a feeling that if Jamie is not more forthcoming with what she's been doing in the allotted time that she has to do it, Lauren's going to get upset and she's going to risk losing him. Now, if Lauren doesn't mean anything to her, she should continue acting the way she is. But if she cares about them and their future together, she's gonna get her shit together and she's gonna get this James guy out of her life.
Stuff.
On the internet, right?
Wrong answer.
Stuff.
Spending time with James.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing your mom.
Fake news. It's fake news. Go check with your mom, though, just to be sure.
Hello?
I'm here.
Hang up. I have better things to do.
I know you want to spend time with James. I'm going to hang up so you can spend your time with James. You put somebody right in the
Carter too.
Yeah, you put somebody right in the middle of our relationship.
I have to call Carter too. Night. Smiley face. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
The preceding announcement.
Now, when she did the good night and smiley face, something tells me that was like more of a like a kind of like a fuck you, because I don't think Lorne was gonna have a good night, and Lorne didn't want a smiley face. Lorne wanted his fucking woman right there. He wanted some reinsurance that she in fact wanted him, because that's all Lorne wants from any of these women is for them to just show that he is the most important special little guy on the planet, and none of them are willing to do that, even though he's willing to show that he can be obsessive and he can want every minute of their time so they could sit around and talk about drywall and sheetrock and makeup desks. But no one is willing to give them that. So I said we're gonna wrap up with Casey episode 30, the newest release from Blue Boy, and then Cornville Three-Way will be live in about 40 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes, because he's always late. And the link is pinned in the chat.
Oh, we did. What do you think about me building a house?
Oh, I thought we talked about that earlier.
Oh, we did, but you never really gave me a clear thought of if you think it's a good idea or if you think I should just keep going on the trailer.
I said I thought it'd be better if you built a house. I said that in the text.
Did you? I must have missed it or I didn't remember you saying it. You want to help me design it?
What's your idea? What do you want to have in a house?
I want to have something nice.
Okay.
I don't want to just be something normal.
Well, what do you?
I don't want it just being a square box.
He wants a sunken living room with a velvet circular couch and an indoor swimming pool, and he can do it.
What are some things you want in your dream home?
I think I'd like to have an island in the kitchen. I'd want it to be open. I'd want a loft in it.
Yeah,
as the master bedroom.
it's a good idea.
Then I want to be able to look down over the living room. Because here's what I'm thinking. Well, first of all, when I move out there with you, don't know if we're going to sell my house here or not. So if we want a house to come back to visit here in Maine, we could keep the house here, or we could sell it and just buy a different one. Or we could sell it and just keep the money and put it towards.
This man cannot finance a pack of Doritos. He's going to have multiple houses. One in Maine for when they want to go back and visit. And she's like, oh, let's not stay at an Airbnb or a nice hotel. Let's stay at your piss-soaked trailer that's falling apart. and then they'll have the home in California. Of course, one of the cheapest states to live.
Different house out there.
Why don't you build the house first before you think about that?
That's dumb, stupid.
Well, I'm just trying to think down the road.
Yeah.
What if we want to come have a house for coming back here, and we're gonna want something that we're gonna like?
Well, you should have the house built. I mean, you're thinking about something you don't even have yet.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's why I'm trying to think of how I'd like to have it built. I'd like to have it built so that both of us like it.
When are you going to start building it?
Very soon. I'll have to start very soon because I've only got so many months to play with. So I've got to get it framed up because I'd want to be in it before winter.
So how long is that?
Well, we've got about another 2 weeks in July, August, September, October. I'd like to be in it by the end of October.
So Lorne is gonna frame and build a house by himself in 3 months. Is that what he said? I wish he would have actually done this. I would love to see the house that Lorne builds in 3 months. What a great reality show that would be.
I'd like to be in it by the beginning of October, but I don't think it'll probably happen before the end of October.
Yeah, 2 more weeks for sure. Then you'll get it done.
Well, then you got to start it like tomorrow.
Like pretty much, but I can't. I got to work tomorrow.
The day after, though.
Well, so what do you need to do?
I've got to cut some more of them trees down. Oh, behind where the house, where I showed you that, I think it would be the best place for the house. I've got to cut some more of those trees down. Normally, I'll have to pull the roots out of there. And I'm not sure if I want to put it on a slab or I'd like to have at least a 4-foot crawl space. So that way we can have the pipes underneath and be able to work on the pipes if we need to easily. Then after that, it's just a matter of putting it all together.
I mean, why would anyone want to talk to? This is why no one wants to talk to Lorne. He just talks nonsense. None of this shit's gonna happen. They say a 4-foot crawl space underneath, so they can. So he's gonna be doing plumbing. He's gonna do all this. Lorne, look at the trailer you're living in. It is falling apart. We're gonna build a house. You're gonna build a house in 3 months. He has to cut down trees. They're gonna have to pull shit by the root. They're gonna be doing so much work just to get the land ready for it, and then after that, he's gonna, with the last 3 weeks, that's when he's gonna build this dream house.
Well, I mean, you need materials, and it sounds like you don't even have an area.
I pretty much got all the material.
Yeah, he's got almost all of it.
In the area, I showed you the area. I think that's where I'd actually like to have it because it would still be able to use the same well and the same septic system.
When are you going to start construction?
I think I'll have to talk to Norman and see he's got to get the logs out of here. It would be within the next week or two.
So that you have even less time to start.
Casey, believe in him.
Yeah, because there's some planning that needs to take place, and Norman has to get those logs out of here. And after he gets the logs out of there, he'd be able to finish digging up the roots, and then from the trees that I got to cut down, then he'd be able to start digging for the concrete pad or basement. And we also got to figure everything out for how it's going to be done with the well. So I might have.
There's going to be a basement. This man is building a basement. There will be a 4-foot crawl space with plumbing so they can crawl around under there and fix things when they go wrong. He is really this dream is beautiful in his head.
Actually, I could leave the pipe like it is until we get it going. I think there's some.
So are you just gonna build an entire house by yourself?
Well, Roy.
Why not?
Oh, I'm not just asking. Is that what your plan is?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't count on Roy to come over here and help because his mind is just too far gone.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't want him. I know he still has something to do.
I can't count on Roy. That guy's an idiot. His mind is too far gone. Anyway, let's get back to talking about how I'm going to build this 3-story house with a basement in 2.5 weeks. All right, so anyway, I'm going to get all gold walls.
Sue, I know he still talks to her, so I don't want to give him anything to tell Sue that she can put on the internet. Paul, I can't get him to help because he works a lot of hours this time of year.
How about Art Vandelay?
He works at Giffords Ice Cream. Norman would help me on some stuff. Anyway, I can't start digging until Norman finishes fixing his excavator.
Oh, yeah.
We've been putting a thumb on his excavator. We had it so it was working once, but then it broke, so I had to weld it all over again. So, but he's got to put the thumb on the excavator so that way he can grab the logs, put on his trailer that he hauls back behind his dump truck. And then he's going to take the logs in. And then after we get the logs out of the way, then he'll be able to start digging for the foundation. But I got to figure out how big I want it. And
How big do you want it?
I don't know. That's something that you and I need to talk about.
No, it's up to you. It's not my house.
Well, no, but if we're together and we want a house to come back to you to, we want it something that both of us are going to like.
Make it 10,000.
Right now, let's just keep it sensible. How would you like your dream house to be?
I want a penthouse looking over Manhattan.
Casey.
Okay, let's try this again. How would you like?
Look, Lorne is down to be unrealistic, but you need to be unrealistic in Maine, where he is. He can't go to New York because of when he met you at the Sting House and he got arrested.
Without any view of anything, how would you like the house itself to be?
Like the one I have now.
Okay, how would you like your getaway home to be without a view of anything, with just the house itself?
Maybe like a bungalow.
You want it round?
Yeah.
Most bungalows are round, right?
Yes. That would be my dream.
Okay, well, thankfully I'm not on the beach, so let's think of an actual house.
Yeah, come on, stupid. You're being ridiculous.
There's actually some houses here that I've seen that are in the woods that are octagon shape. I thought those were pretty cool.
Well, then you should build yours like an octagon.
No, I don't want to
Stupid
build
ass.
them like an octagon. I want something just. Maybe I should just throw something up here to. I know I'm not going to wind up keeping this land. I know I'm going to wind up selling it.
You should start building your house.
Well, why don't you help me with the plans of it? With the design of it.
How to plan your house for you. Build it however you want.
Help me with the design of it. Cause you could come.
Just like now.
You'll be coming here too.
What?
You'll be coming here too, so you might as well throw your opinion on some things and on how you like some things.
Build it however you want. I don't know how to plan a house. Nor do I care to plan a house.
You don't know how to draw a picture of a house?
Draw. Oh my god.
No,
Why are you getting cranky with me?
because I'm telling you, you can plan it yourself.
Oh, I can, yeah. I thought you would like to have an input.
No, I'm fine. If I was building my own house, I wouldn't ask you for your input.
You're starting to sound cranky. Why are you sounding cranky?
I'm not.
So I'll build the house the way that I want to build it, and hopefully you'll like it.
Well, why does it matter if I like it?
Because I want you to like it. Why wouldn't I want you to like it?
What if I never see it? I don't know anything about this house. I have my own house. It doesn't matter if I like it or not.
What if you do see it? What if you want to keep it?
I don't own it. Are you
All right.
gifting me a house?
What if we get married and I move out there with you and we want a house to come back here to Maine to? What if you want to keep the house?
Oh my god. Okay, so while Lorne is going off in his own fan, this gives me an idea for a show, and you guys just indulge me for a few seconds and let me know what you think of it. So you take a fixer upper, a really broken down house, and then you do a pedophile sting, like To Catch a Predator, but you only target tradespeople. You know, people who do flooring, paint. So they show up, right? They show up for the sting. They don't know it's a sting. They get popped, and you go, well, I could call the police, or you can finish these floors, or you can put in this carpet or paint these walls. And then they do all the work, and then they get arrested anyway. But anyway, what happens at the end is you flip the house and give the money to charity. What do you guys think? So you have it's called pedo house. And the pedos come and fix up the house, and then they get arrested anyway. And you flip the house, and everyone wins.
Well, we aren't even dating right now, so you're thinking way into the future.
Yeah. It's better thinking to the future than not thinking to the future.
You need to slow the fuck down because we're not even dating.
You need to speed the fuck up.
Well, I'm slowing the fuck down, but doesn't mean I'm not thinking about things.
Yeah, you should plan your own future.
Well, geez, you trying to tell me off or what?
No,
Casey has been mean to Lauren since the moment she met him in this dang house. What good are they doing if they're in the truck? So I do firmly believe that because of that interaction that he had with Casey, that every time Casey is bitchy to him now, he's just like, you yell at me, why don't you? Because that was his reaction to this child talking to him that way. It wasn't to stand up and be like, hey, show me some respect. It was, oh, we're so cute. We're like an old married couple.
I'm saying you should do it because you want to do it, not because you think that one day we'll be married and we might want to.
The Adorkables, you're ruining the show with getting extortion involved. No. See, you're not understanding. I'd be like, you don't want to go to jail? Of course you don't. How about you do these floors? Now, I never said I wouldn't call them. I'm just saying, how about you do these floors? And they go, does that mean I'm not going to arrest? I go, that's not up to me. And then they do the floor, beautiful job on the floors, and I go, this looks amazing. And they say this would be $700 worth of work. Or deviled eggs, and then I go, well, that looks really good. Get them, boys, and then the police come in and arrest them. See?
On a summer home. I'm saying you should want to build a house because you want to build a house.
Pedo house.
Maybe I like to think of things down the road.
Like 13-year-old turning 18.
Maybe I like thinking into the future. The possibilities.
You also shouldn't plan your future around something that you don't know if it's even what's going to be in your future.
That's true. But it's nice to think of some things that could be in the future.
Yeah, it's great fantasizing. I love fantasizing about winning the lottery, but I'm not basing my entire future on me possibly winning the lottery.
Well, if you win the lottery, will you marry me?
Oh my god. That's exactly what she would do.
You're supposed to laugh at that. I thought it was rather funny. Oh my god, you're so drab tonight. Feels like you don't want to smile about anything.
Acting's fine. I don't know what you're picking up on.
You're acting so serious.
That's just how I am.
You been to Papilios?
So it has nothing to do with what I told you on the voicemail.
What on your voicemail?
On the voicemail that I had to leave like 3 different times.
Well, I couldn't hear you the 2 times, and then I didn't listen to it the 3rd time.
Oh, so you lied to me.
Well, I told you I wasn't. I said, you don't have to leave a voicemail, and you said you did anyways. Then you asked me, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
What?
I'll lie to him. I'll lie to him just to shut him up.
So what did the voicemail say?
No, never mind. You still got it. You can listen to it if you want to hear it that bad.
I don't think she does.
If not, you can just delete it.
That's very true.
And my truck payments are $472.69. And you'd be able to tell that when the payment was taken out. Just look on my account. On my bank account. In my bank account.
Well, I was just curious. I wasn't like trying to monitor your banking activities. I was just wondering.
Oh, I know, but I just didn't want to tell you through text because of probation.
Oh.
That's why anything that has to do with that, wait until we're on the phone to ask me instead of asking me through text. They don't need to know that I tell you any of that stuff right now. They don't need to know anything that I tell you, really. That's why I'll be happy when I'm done with that crap.
Never.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to be done with that crap.
Well, what you think and what's actually going to happen are 2 different things, though. But
Lorne, your girlfriend just said you're never gonna finish sexual assault class. Is that really your girlfriend? Guys, a little alpha advice from Jordan Comedy. If your girlfriend says you're never gonna finish sexual assault class, she no longer wants to be your girlfriend.
things are, well, I was talking to Ashley the other day, and she told me that she has good vibes coming my way.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but the word good was in there, so couldn't have been too bad.
Good Lord, you're drunk. Thank you.
Bad.
The word good was in there, so it couldn't have been bad. That's if the word good's in there, baby, it can't be bad. That was what a dumbass. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Cornville 3-Way is going to be starting in about 20 minutes or so. So I'm just going to close out with So I will be streaming again. I'm going to stream again tomorrow and on Friday. So I'll be doing a Thanksgiving Day stream, and I'll be doing a Black Friday stream, and that is a racism. So thank you guys so much. And if I don't talk to you soon,
sleep well.
Doesn't feel so good, why'd it make you so mad? I'm taking all the things you had. Stupid little girl and your fantasy broke, and you know you're getting nothing from me. Say you want something, but I know you're getting nothing. You really want something, making sure you're getting nothing. Do you feel so good, why'd it make you so mad? I'm stealing all the things you had. Daddy's little girl and your pretty makeup world, you know you're getting nothing from me. Say you want something, but I know you're getting nothing. You really want something, but I know you're getting nothing. doesn't make you so mad. I'm taking all the things you had. Stupid little girl in your fantasy world, and you ain't getting nothing from me. Say you want something, but I know you're getting nothing. Really want something, making sure you're getting nothing. Ain't getting nothing. Ain't getting nothing. Ain't getting nothing.
Thought crime, spies are listening. Thought crime to what you're typing. Thought crime, paranoia sing. Be careful what you say. Thought crime, written evidence. Thought crime, may twist common sense. Thought crime, police make you tense. Be careful what you say.
Oh my god, yo, you're doing so well. Look, finish it up. Seriously, you're killing it.
Hey Wes, so I'm just hanging out. I'm sick in bed and all that jazz. So yeah.
And a hoodle and a side of soup. And a hoodle and a hoodle and a hoodle and a side of soup.
Chit chat, chitty chitty bang bang, chit chat, chitty bang bang.
And a hoodle and a side of soup.
Chit chat, chitty chitty bang bang, chit chat, chitty bang bang.
Ja. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. Chit chat, bitty bang bang.